Today on What's Hot on the Car Lot with Davey, we have a brand new 2022 Toyota Avalon XLE Hybrid in the Ruby Flare Pearl color. And what I'm going to do today is do a walk around of the vehicle, check out some of the outside features of the vehicle, and just do a general walk around so you get a look at the outside of the vehicle, and then I'll hop into the inside of the vehicle and go over some of the technology and safety features on this vehicle as well. And here is the window sticker for this Toyota Avalon Hybrid XLE. So this will give you an idea of everything that will be on this 2022 Toyota Avalon XLE Hybrid I am about to go over. Alright, so let's just get a good general idea of the outside of the vehicle. And I work at a Toyota dealership in West Virginia. And we are near the Ohio and Pennsylvania border, so we do sell a lot of vehicles to people in West Virginia, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. This is actually going to be the last year for the Toyota Avalon. So they're not going to make any Toyota Avalons in 2023. But it seems like Toyota has a way of going away from a vehicle and then coming back to it, such as the Toyota Venza. So you might see the Avalon somewhere down the road, but this is going to be the last year for the noticeable future that there will be Toyota Avalon vehicles. Definitely the Toyota Avalon is a luxurious car in the Toyota line, and quite frankly, I'm going to miss seeing it on our lots. Alright, that should give you a pretty good outside view of the Toyota Avalon. Something that is nice about the vehicle, this vehicle does have the 17-inch silver painted alloy wheels. Something else this vehicle has is the heated mirrors on the outside, and it also does have the safety feature of blind spot monitoring on the side view mirrors, which I'll go over a little bit in more detail once I'm inside the vehicle. Something else this vehicle does have is keyless entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, if it's in your pocket, or if you're a girl and might have your keys in your purse, something like that, as long as you have the keys on you, you don't have to worry about unlocking or locking the vehicle. Through the keyless entry, it'll let you right in. I'm now going to go over the interior of the vehicle. So here is the front driver's seat. It does have the graphite soft tech material. And I'll show you the passenger seat. And this vehicle also does have heated seats in it as well. All right. And we'll move to the back seat area. And this gives you an idea of the back seat area of this Toyota Avalon as well. And it also does have the all-weather floor liners. Okay, before I jump into the vehicle and go over the technology features and safety features, I will once again ask if you could please subscribe and like the What's Hot on the Car Lot with Davey channel. I would definitely appreciate that. I do have about 18 or 19 videos currently on the channel, and I'm going to continue to add Toyota vehicles and other pre-owned vehicles I think you might like in the future. But the more people who subscribe and like the page, the better. More importantly, subscribe, as it does help me out and will continue to allow me to provide future content. So on with the Toyota Avalon to show you off the technology features and safety features of this vehicle. Alright, once you're in the vehicle, you just need to make sure that your key fob is anywhere in the vehicle. Hit the brake, hit the power button, and the vehicle will turn on. And the dashboard, you see the Avalon. On your touchscreen, you'll see Toyota pop up, followed by the caution for things near you. Alright, so first things first, we'll go over the touchscreen. So the first thing you're going to see when you get onto the touchscreen is the home area of the screen. Pretty much everything that you're going to find is going to be under the menu section. Hopefully you're able to see the images on the screen. I know the sun's kind of bright today, but hopefully this shows up okay on the video. But just to go through the screen with you, you have your audio, which that's going to be pretty simple and basic. It'll get you to your AM, FM, XM radio, and also if you want to connect an audio device, you can do that through the Bluetooth. You can connect your phone to the vehicle as long as you have the Bluetooth on your phone. Make sure that setting is turned on. You hit the yes button there and it will connect your phone to the vehicle. Probably about a 2 or 3 minute process, but they make it pretty easy as far as pairing your phone to the vehicle. Then you have the apps, so any Toyota apps you may have, you can hit that button and access those. Where you see the projection, if you do have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, basically you can hook up your phone through the USB cable and access your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. That'll give you access to Google Maps and navigation and any other music apps that you might want to access, such as Pandora or iHeart, anything like that. You can actually access through your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and they show up right on the screen. You have a little info button that gives you more information about the vehicle. If you want to control your climate area through the screen, you do have the option of doing that, such as controlling the fan and where you want the air to blow on you at. And the last thing is the setup button. And the setup button is just going to get you to the general settings for the vehicle. So if you want to change anything like your clock or change any of the theme settings or mess with any of the voice commands, you have the option to do that through the setup screen. Now going below the touch screen, you do have your climate controls that you can simply just hit the different buttons on the vehicle. So your fan area is going to be right in this area right here to adjust the fan up and down. You have this area right here where you can control where the air is going to travel to. You do have temperature up and down. And you do have heated seats on this vehicle. So you can do high, medium, or low for both the driver's side and the passenger side. And then we do have your transmission right here. And while I'm at the transmission, so I don't forget to show it to you, I will put it in reverse so you can check out the backup camera. And this vehicle does have several safety features on it, and I'll go over where you can access the different safety features on the vehicle a little bit later on here. That gives you a nice clear image of what your backup camera is going to look like. This vehicle does have a couple different drive modes. You have Eco, Normal, Sport, and EV mode. So when you hit one of these, for example, I'll hit the Sport button. Sport button will show up in your dashboard, and it'll just say Sport on it. And what that does is it adds RPMs to the front of your vehicle to give the vehicle a little bit more zip. I'll put it back to normal. But the other modes you do have is the EV mode, which will run more off the battery when you put it in the EV mode. And you have the Eco mode to make it more fuel efficient. Probably best to use the EV mode or Eco mode when you're driving under 25 miles per hour and possibly stuck in traffic where you're going to be driving at lower speeds where you're not going to really need the gas to kick in to make the vehicle more fuel efficient. And we'll go up above here. And this is going to be your area where you can control your moonroof. So this vehicle does have a moonroof on it, as you can see. And if you want to close up the moonroof, there is a little handle to shut the moonroof as well if you don't want the sun blaring on you. And if you want to open up the moonroof, you can basically hit this button right here where it says open. and it will open up the moonroof for you. Alright, I'll close it back up. Alright. And you do have a couple cup holders in the vehicle up front. This is going to be your storage compartment area. And you do have a USB port and a couple quick charging ports in here as well. And now we will go over the steering wheel settings and some of the safety features that are on this vehicle. Alright, so steering wheel features are pretty simple. And you do have the option to turn your volume of your vehicle up and down. So if you have the radio on, you can control the volume settings right there. If you're going to pick up a phone call, there's the phone button. So if somebody's calling, you have the Bluetooth connected, you'd hit that button and it would pick up the phone. And then you have the different modes for your radio on it, and a couple of the safety features such as lane assist in this section of the steering wheel as well. Now, to access some of your user controls, it's all going to be done through the up, down, left, and right arrows here. And right now, it's going to be on the leaf, which is basically letting you know the distance to empty, which is 128 miles. Now, if I hit down on the button, it's going to get us to a couple of different features on the vehicle. So this is going to show you where the driving support is. Next one is going to give you access to your radio. Turn that on or off by hitting the OK button. The energy monitor. And then the settings right here is going to give you access to all of your different safety features. So by hitting the OK button for 3 seconds, it's going to give us access to the lane assist. So on the lane assist, which is a safety feature that keeps you from swerving from the middle of your lane, you can turn these settings off or on by hitting the OK button. So if you do want to turn off any of these features or change the sensitivity of them, you do have that option. You can turn the sway warning on or off. So some people, if you do live in an area where there is a lot of potholes or you live on a lot of windy roads, if this vehicle is beeping at you a lot, you do want to turn it off. You do have the option to turn off the safety features. We don't recommend you turning off any of the safety features, but you do have the option to do so if you like. And then we'll hit back to get out of that safety feature. All right. And then we get into some more safety features on it, such as your pre-collision, blind spot monitoring. This is one I always touch on. So there's no reason really to turn the blind spot monitoring off. But the way the blind spot monitoring works on our vehicles is in your side view mirror. Hopefully you can see the two cars in the side view mirror. If somebody is driving on the interstate, getting ready to pass you, those two little cars will turn orange as indicator lights to let you know that somebody is in your blind spot and it's not a good time to get over. I know this definitely comes in handy when you're on the interstate. A car is getting ready to pass you, somebody's getting ready to pass you, you might not always see it. Those two little cars will turn orange to let you know somebody is in your blind spot. Alright, then the next one is your rear cross traffic alert. Once again, you can turn that on or off. Once again, we recommend you keep all these safety settings on, but you do have the option to turn any of them on or off by hitting the OK button. And then this will get you into some more of your settings and just general vehicle settings as you go down the list here. Alright, and then the very bottom here, where you see the triangle, if you ever had anything like a low tire, running low on gas, or any other issues, this is where you would see the alerts on the vehicle. Alright, I think that's going to be where I'll wrap up today's video. Once again, I want to thank you for watching today's video. And if you could take a moment of your time, subscribe to the What's Hot on the Car Lot with Davey channel. I would definitely appreciate that. So if you could subscribe to the channel and like it, I would definitely appreciate that so I can continue to show you future Toyota vehicles and any other pre-owned vehicles we might get on the lot. I hope you enjoyed today's video and have a great rest of your day.